dug up, hanged, and beheaded after death. This is what happened to one of England's most famous statesmen, Oliver Cromwell. This is the strange afterlife of this guy's head. Now, this is Oliver Cromwell. He was an English statesman and he led the parliamentarians. So one of the reasons that people really hate him is because he presides over the death of Charles I, the king at the time. He also presides over a pretty miserable bit of English history. Now, he is Lord Protector until he dies in 1658, and he is buried with great honours at Westminster Abbey, but he will not stay there. When Charles II is restored to the throne, he is understandably pretty mad that not only has Cromwell had his father executed, but that he's also escaped justice by conveniently dying. So Charles II orders for Cromwell to be disinterred from Westminster Abbey, to be hanged, and to be beheaded after death, and then Cromwell's head is put on a spike, very Ned Stark, and it is there for a number of years. We don't know how long. It might have been 2, it might have been 30. We know this is true? Well, we think it's most likely true because diarist Samuel Pepys talks about it in his diary. Now, we actually don't know what happens to the head from the period that it blows off the stake, probably in a storm, to when it pops back up in the year 1710. And after that, it lives life as a very macabre tourist attraction. Now, I hear you quite rightly saying, Lauren-Jane, how do we then know it's the same head? Well, we'll come to that. Now, in 1815, it's eventually sold to a private collector called Josiah Henry Wilkinson, and from there it passes down the Wilkinson line. In the 1930s, the Wilkinson family allow scientific study of the head in their possession. And what's concluded by the scientists, they conclude with what they call moral certainty that the head is Cromwell's based on cranial measurements matching his known appearance. Now, I am a medical doctor, this doesn't sway me very much. But they also include that there is a depression from a wart above his eye and the evidence of specific method of the mummification, decapitation. Now, if you saw my Henry and Charles video about the fact that the body of Charles I, the executed king that we were talking about before, that was lost and then found in Henry's tomb. One of the ways that the doctors who inspected that in the 19th century was that the slice through Charles's neck matched what they were talking about when Charles's head was literally cleaved off. So that, whilst it's not DNA evidence, it does present a compelling theory. In the 60s, the Wilkinson family feel that it's appropriate to bury the head of Oliver Cromwell or whoever he may be. And so the head is reburied in secret somewhere here at Sydney Sussex College in Cambridge. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Can't wait to hear what you think about this one, guys. I'm Lauren-Jane, I'm a medical doctor. If you enjoy these history journeys, do check out my YouTube where there are much longer videos, and I'm obviously on TikTok and Instagram too.